subscribe to my channel. And if you haven't watched my last video when he got slapped, make sure you go check that out. Alright, so today's going to be a get ready with me / starting out with this dude's crap for 2 years. Mind you, he took my virginity, so I was all caught up in the brain. So stay tuned.
Okay guys, so the first product I'm using is the hard candy color corrector. I don't know how much this costs. It's at Walmart. I think it's like no more than like 10.
Pretty cheap. There you have it. So I'm just gonna use my finger because I'm not a makeup artist. I just want you guys to know that. Coming in, watching my videos. Don't be like, girl, you didn't do this, you didn't do this. Baby girl, I'm not a makeup artist. Like, I watch videos just like you guys. And I'm the same. I go to Sephora, I ask questions. I go to Ulta Beauty, I ask questions. I am not a makeup artist. Back to the story. So, when I first met Mr. Asswipe, we're going to call him Mr. Asswipe because I don't really need people coming for me for telling the story. And I don't want people to know who he is.
I met him at this club called Sanctuary here in Salt Lake City, Utah. It was like this juvenile club that was really, honestly, looking back at it, it was really inappropriate for us to even be there. It was not like a place that we should have even been. Like, it was a little fast, a lot of hoochies, a lot of fights, just like a lot of drama, but I'm not going to lie, a lot of good times too. So, we met there. And I remember meeting him, and he was super duper short. But he was like, he kind of had like the thug. I like the bad boy look, so he kind of had that look. And I remember dancing with my cousin, and you know, him looking at me, and I think he told me like, hey girl, like you're pretty, or some stupid shit like that. And I was like, blah blah blah.
And before the night was over, that's my brother. I exchanged his we exchanged numbers. So I was like, yeah, like call me, text me, we woo. So we called, we text, and I was 17 at the time, and no, I think I was like, yeah, I was 17 at the time. It was like my senior year. And so he was like much older. I think he was around 20, 22, 21, 22, 21. And so he was just like, yeah, you know, you're much younger, da 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 da. Mind you, I use the Kat Von D, it's hard to tell.
And show you guys the products. The Kat Von D Lock-It Primer, because I'm going to use Kat Von D foundation.
So, you know, we're just sitting there, and he's, we've been texting, and he's just like, yeah, you're super young, da 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 da. And he's basically, you know how guys are. He's basically ended up talking to Mr. Asshole. So I was like, yeah, I'm still talking to Mr. Asshole. And I was like, I like him a lot, but he thinks I'm not a virgin. And she's like, yo, you need to tell him that you're a virgin. So I end up telling him, I'm like, we're texting because this is my senior year. So like, I text him all the time at school. So I like text him, I'm like, look, I am a virgin. And he's like, you're a liar. I was like, yes, I lied because I didn't want you to think I was inexperienced. And he's like, no, that doesn't matter. Are you going to let me take your virginity? And so I was like, yeah. Like, I ended up was like, yeah, I think it's time. Like, he really likes me. I don't know. I just got too much attention from guys. So it was like this first guy giving me attention. So I just went with it. And I was like, you know, he likes me. I'm going to give him my virginity, you know, like an idiot. Mind you, like an idiot. So if you're a young girl and you're watching this, please beware and really understand that sometimes people don't like you for you. Like, long story short, I slept over my friend's house, and I lied to my mom, and I was like, yo, I'm going to sleep over my friend's house. And me and Amanda are going to just have a sleepover. That's my friend, Amanda. Sorry, Amanda, I put you in this video. So me and Amanda have a sleepover. And I wasn't even trying to say your name, and I said it. I'm so sorry. So me and my girl Amanda, we have a sleepover. And so I sneak out to go see Mr. Asshole. So I sneak out my house to go see, or out her house. So I tell her mom, I'll be back, that I'm going home for a second. And I go with Mr. Asshole to his house. And strangely, Mr. Asshole and my homegirl Amanda live super close by each other. So I was like, cool. The house is big, it's beautiful. I think he lives with like his dad or something. I met some old guy. So I go to the house. I'm trying to make the story short. I go to the house, his house, and it's really nice, and he gives me a shot to relax. So I take a shot of liquor to relax because I think he could tell I was super nervous and super scared. So he's like, do you want a shot? And I was like, yeah. Like, so I take, this is so bad, you guys. Do not be like me. I was 17, and I'm over here taking a shot of whiskey to calm down to have sex with this guy. Like, this is crazy. I've never told this story. My brother's listening like, bitch, really? And no one has heard this story. But Mr. Asshole and me, because we were there, and Amanda knows this story. She's my best friend. And so I take a shot of liquor, and then he's like, hey, let's go downstairs. And it's funny because his dad is treating us like we're kids. He's like, I got
I got frozen burritos in the fridge. I got this, I got that. Would you like a soda? Make sure she's comfortable. You guys can watch a movie. I have a projector right here. You guys can eat whatever you want. Da 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 da. And in my mind,
does he think we're just on a casual date? It was actually quite sweet. Shout outs to Mr. Asshole's dad, because you were cool and you tried your best to make sure that I was comfortable and that I was relaxed. So that was awesome of you. I'm also gonna go in with this.
what do you call this? Ardell? Ardell, professional little shout outs, because I like to put the brown color right here on my brows, so I'm gonna do that.
Sorry, I'm still trying to talk. So, Mr. Asshole's dad was awesome. But he's offering me drinks. He's trying to make sure, like, I'm super duper comfortable. And I feel, like, really relaxed. Like, my whole experience of being over there. So he's, like, honestly being really caring for me. So we go downstairs and...
Do you want to play foosball? And I'm like, yeah, sure.
And so, like, we're playing foosball together. And then after that, he's like, you want to come see my room? And I'm like... It's gonna happen. And so I go see his room. We lay on his bed. And then blam, it happens. You know what I mean? So I'm sitting there and I'm like at one point I was like scared. Mind you, it's very painful the first time. It's not very pleasurable. Very great. It's really painful. It actually hurts the first time.
Duh. I mean, yeah, so I'm like telling him, like, oh, it hurts. And he's like, oh, just breathe. You'll be okay. Da da da. He's trying to comfort me.
So,
whatever. So
afterwards, everything happens. He takes me back to my friend's house, which I thought was kind of fucked up. I couldn't sleep.
over. You can drive me to school. Rude. After I give you this yum-yums, you couldn't even drive. I couldn't even just stay the night with you. We're back to Amanda's house. I tell Amanda what happened. She's like, oh my god, we're both virgins. And we're like best friends. And I'm like, you know, I was like, I hope things don't change between us. Boom. It does. It changes. Once they get the kitty cat, they meow. They switch up. He got the meow.
And he switched up. So we're still dating. We're talking. We end up getting in an argument over something I don't really remember. It's been a few years. I'm 23 now. This is when I was like 17, 18. I was like, aren't we like together? And he goes, we're not together. Why would we be together? And in my mind, I was like, I thought we were together. I'm like, that's why like I gave you my virginity. Like, I thought you liked me. He's like, no, we're not
together like that. Like, he's like, no. Like, I don't know what
transpired. There was an argument. I remember us getting in an argument over something because sometimes I couldn't hit him up. My mom was not paying my phone bill at the time, so sometimes I would not have time to hit him up during involved in my school, so I couldn't fucking stop what I was doing to cater to him. I think that bothered him and pissed him off a lot of the times because I could not spend the time I guess he needed me to give him.
Like, he should have been a little bit more understanding because I'm young.
So we ended up getting in an argument. He tells me like, we're not together, you barely talk to me, da 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 da. And I'm like, look, like sometimes I don't have money for my phone, da da da. He's like, no, we're not together. This transpired till I was about 19 years old. We were seeing each other. I didn't see any other boy but him, probably until I was like 19, almost 20 years old. I would sneak out my house to go be with him. Like one time my dad caught me, but didn't really catch me because I said that I was just going for a walk at night. I was being very promiscuous with him. Like, I would leave my house at night to go, like, I felt like if I did this, maybe he would love me, maybe he would like me. I was so confused because, you know, I don't know, it confused.
I guess when you felt, like, used to a point, and I was used for, like, 2 years, 2.5 years, it kind of does something to your psyche.
His girlfriend, I was just some girl that he took her virginity. That's what I was. He didn't see me for me. I really don't believe he ever seen the real person in me. He never seen who I was. He never cared about my dreams. I was so wrapped up in him that, like, truthfully, it took me a long time to unwrap myself from him. Like, I was a little bit kind of, like, sprung. Like,
oh, I was so confused. Like, I did some fucking dumb shit. Just because
I was obsessed, but I was for sure confused and sprung. And honestly, like, in love with this guy.
When I ever see him, he basically, like, I ended up seeing him, and it just was not the same. And that's how I knew that I had to get over him. Like, the last time I seen him, it just wasn't I just looked at him and I was just like, no, this is not what I want. This is not what I
I'm gonna
need.
use my cat bounty for ignition. And so like the last time I saw him, I was just like, you know, I really gotta learn how to let this. I was just being promiscuous. I would always sneak out to go see him. So I really prolonged something that should have been over a long time. Entitled though, because I was like, you know, at least he's still sleeping with me. And it took me a long time to really process that and be like, there's more to that, Jasmine. Like
There's more to a relationship than sex. Like, just because he's sleeping with you doesn't mean
if he was sleeping with me, then he must like me. I didn't understand that people just sleep with people. Like I didn't fathom that. I understand that guys run game like that. Now since I'm grown, a real grown woman, like I'm 23, I know that's what majority of men want from you. They don't. And so I could tell that that's basically what he wanted from me. It was nothing about me that he cared about. He didn't give a fuck about me, my feelings. So it was Halloween time. So we were supposed to go to Crimson Night. This is like jumping around, but we were supposed to go to this thing called Crimson Night. We couldn't get in because we didn't have college IDs yet. I couldn't get in. It was a college party, but you need to be in college to go. So we decided to go to this club called the Bay. So we go to the Bay.
And the Bay's popping, but I'm in a Helen costume. I see Mr. Asshole.
This was like the almost pretty much the straw for me. And I thank my cousin Portia for like really giving me the balls to be like, stop it. You look ridiculous. Fucking stop. Like we were texting that whole night, and then I run into him. And I think he was going to a 21 and older club, but back and forth to the Bay. He runs into me and he's with my cousins. The motherfucker doesn't even speak to me. My cousins hug me, my male cousins. He doesn't say shit to me. He just walks past me like it's nothing. After the club, we're in the parking lot. So we're chilling in the parking lot, and
You see him, and he's like, Jasmine, come here. Jasmine, come here, now.
like controlling, like, Jasmine, come here. I go to walk towards him. My cousin grabs my arm, and she's like, you're not fucking going with him. She's like, look at me. You're not leaving me. You're not ditching me. You're not going with him. If he liked you, he would have spoke to you in the club. She's like, what? He's embarrassed of you? And you know, like, because you know what? Probably no one ever knew I existed in his world. No one ever knew anything. No one ever knew anything. You know, I was like a dirty little secret. I was just like, I was used. I was nothing but some girl that he would sleep with. It just took me a long time to get over him, but I thank the Lord. I prayed a lot. Like, after a while, it made me really depressed when he didn't like me, because I was confused, you know?
Another story, boys didn't like me in high school, and that will be my third story on my YouTube channel.
I really felt like people didn't like me, so I think that's why I couldn't let him go, because I was like, well, he likes me enough to sleep with me. Is this good enough for me? No. You should never settle you should know your worth. And you need to understand that you are worth so much. People really will try to take advantage of you. It took me so many years to know my self-worth. And I wish I could have been the person I am today, dealing with him, with the stuff he put me through. The emotions he gave me, the confusion. You know, I was basically a side bitch. Like, I was nothing. I was good enough to sleep with, but I wasn't good enough to talk to in public. I didn't exist. And it really hurt me for a long time. With my self-esteem. It fucked with me. So make sure that you're mentally ready to even be having sex. If you're not mentally ready to have sex, do not have it. I was not mentally ready. There's STDs out there. There's pregnancy. I have a friend that has a lot of children, and I feel like she had so much potential to be a dancer, and now she has 3 kids. Like, you really have to make sure that you understand what you're getting yourself into. And that's something that parents, young adults need to be mentoring young girls and young boys to understand, that this is not a game. You're playing Russian roulette with your life when you're having unprotected sex, when you're having sex in general.
But pathetically, like, I've tried to reach out to him, because, like, I want, like, not, like, reach out with him as, like, talking, but just let him know, like, hey, like, no ill will. We were young. Like, you don't have to avoid me. Like, I feel like now he avoids me, and, you know, he doesn't have to.
It doesn't matter. You can speak to me, like, or you don't have to speak to me, but I feel like it shouldn't be awkward. It doesn't matter. Like, I really am not sexually attracted to him anymore. I have grown. My taste in men has changed. I could never see myself dating him
Lose your
again.
virginity to someone. It's like this little part. Maybe I'm the only one. Comment below if you feel this way. It's just this little part of you that like somebody gets a hold of you a little. I don't know why I feel that way, but for me it's just like it's that weird thing. But I feel like, oh my god.
Really, I hope I'm explaining it well. I don't know. Fix Plus and LA Girl Pro Concealer. I just like to cover up my bags. I don't think I'm gonna like highlight my forehead or contour today. So just like basic, chilling, do my thing makeup. So yeah, so this is kind of like serious. You feel some type of way towards me? Why? I don't know. You're the one that hurt me, not the other way around. So I don't know why you're mad at me or you feel some type of way against me.
I don't know. He just chooses not to talk to me, so he kind of like tooted and booted it because, like I said, our last time I was like no, and he was like, I don't think we were feeling each other. It was done. Like I was like, no, I don't. No, you're just too much. You used me.
I'm kind of embarrassed to admit that it took me that long to get over him. It's really strange. Like I've never experienced something like where it took me that long to just be like, okay, bye. But with him, losing my virginity to him, I don't know. He had some type of hold on me. I think I really liked him a lot. Not saying like he's a horrible person. He has great qualities. Like he's not this terrible person. So I think like maybe I seen the good in him. And look at me, I'm like vouching. I'm like, he's not a bad person. Learn that I don't just like to sleep with people. Like I have to sleep on that I'm with. Like I can't just mess around with someone. That is just not for me. I'm sorry for this. Like thank him at the same time. I'm so glad because like I learned a lot about myself. I get attached really easily, and that's like I hate that about me. Like, and I hate that I see the good in people. That's what I learned about him, is that I see the good in people, and I learned that, like I need actually likes me. I can't just have sex with people to have sex, like some people do. Like I just a lot about me. And I thank him. Like, thank you for teaching me. Like, you taught me what a fucking douchebag looks like. You taught me what I don't want for me. He taught me that I'm a bad bitch. I know my self-worth. I'm smart. I'm educated. I got a lot going for myself. Tons of men like me. Like, it took me forever to realize that I was...
Tons of men like me. I pull niggas left to right. Okay? Niggas love me.
You have to go through some bad ones to understand, like, what a good one's supposed to look like. Because trust me, I've been through some bad ones. Even this year, I went through some bad stuff. They're going to call me the story time queen. Because you guys are going to learn and get educated by the shit I tell y'all. I haven't seen him since I was 21. On my 21st birthday, I seen him. How lame. I was saying that earlier. So, the last time I saw him was when I was 21. I see him here and there on the internet. Other than that, like, I'm pretty much over it. I know my self-worth. I can never go back to him. I know my self-worth. I can never go back to him. Could I be his friend? I don't know. We could be associates. Like, I wouldn't mind socializing with him, but that's about it. Like, I really don't even care. Bye-bye. That's, like, all I could... Like, I could never see us, like, rekindling things. Like, fucking...
Some banana powder. Like I said, I use that Pro Concealer to highlight my face a little. We're gonna use some banana powder. This shit is a mess. So if you guys are gonna buy this shit is a mess. This shit is a mess. I'm gonna put in the description box all the products I use, so y'all could go get them. I'll try to price check them for you guys. That's doing the most. I just might not, but I'll try. I use banana powder. I use Kat Von D Lock-It Foundation, and then I use the Kat Von D Lock-It Foundation primer. This bad boy. This. We're gonna use the banana powder. What I normally do, I wish I had these cheap ass sponges I bought from Forever 21, but I don't have them. This video is gonna be fucking long. I'm sorry. So that's what I'm gonna do. Just put some here. Put a little here. Put a little here. Put a little here. You don't even need that much, and it's pathetic that it like spills out so much. You guys can get a close up. And so I just normally just let that like sit right there, like so.
I mean, like I said, you guys, make sure that you guys are ready for what you're getting into, and it's okay to say no. Even with Mr. Asshole, like there was times where I just wanted to be like, no, I don't want to do this. No, I don't want to see you. But I was always compromising. I was always like, yeah. No, it's you. You have the right, especially as a woman with your body. You can say no. He breaks out with you or stops talking to you, then he wasn't the man for you. That's what you guys need to realize. That's what took me forever to realize. If someone's going to pressure you to do something that you're not comfortable with, the fuck are you even talking to him for? A real man respects the fact that you don't feel comfortable. If you say, I don't want to do this, they get it. They may beg a little bit more, but a real nigga would just be like, okay, boo, like, we don't got to do this. We'll wait until you're ready. But like I was saying, like, ladies, you got to know your self-worth. You really have to really be comfortable with saying no. It's okay to say no.
And I'm going to prime my eyes because I'm going to use a little eyeshadow today. I have the Urban Decay Primer Potion Original. And so, like, what I do to make it more pigmented, I don't know if you're supposed to do this, but I let it just sit on here, like so. And I just kind of, like, rub it in with my finger and let it sit here. Because, yeah. Like I said, I don't do
makeup. I'm not a professional. I don't do this for a living. This is not what I do for a living. I don't do makeup.
If you like makeup, then I'll do, like, little makeup tutorials the best I can, but it's really not me. I'm more of, like, inspirational talker, stylist. That's, like, really my forte. So that's what I like to do. That's me. But I will do makeup for fun on here. Like, just little things I learn and little tips. I'm just going to use the corner of this to kind of blot that out. And I use Anastasia Dip Brow for my brows. I did my brows before. But yeah, like, the shadow palette I'm going to be using is the Nude Look Film Contour. I got this from Sally's for my brother for Christmas because he was working at Sally's, so he got me tons of amazing stuff. Thank you, little brother. Yeah. So I always like to go in with this brown right here. As you can tell, like, it's, like, my favorite brown because I'm always using it as, like, my little base color. So I just take it and I'm going to use this real quick. And I kind of just, like, shade the top area. See, like, I know nothing about teaching makeup. This is all new to me, so. Damn it. Okay. Alright, it's right there. Okay, and so I just kind of go in there, in the top area. And I just kind of do my thing right through here. Like I said, yeah, I don't do makeup for a living. This is not what I do for a living. I just do my makeup. I do my cousins on occasions. Like, I've been practicing. I've been thinking about going to school for makeup just to, like, make some extra cash. Like I said, I'm a fashion design student. Alright, you guys, I am so sorry. I just did the rest of my makeup off camera. So I used the BH Cosmetics palette, like I was saying. I used this highlighter, and I was using a little bit of this up through my Milani lipstick. I would also recommend to put another lipstick on top of this as the
A
Milani.
little crusty. That's just my opinion. I think they get
I
crusty.
just want to end this with love yourself. Love yourself and know your self-worth. Because if I was that 17-year-old confident girl that knew her self-worth, I wouldn't have let this guy run game on me for, like, almost 3 years.
I was in love with him. He took my virginity. He was my first kiss, my first everything, you know, and I really got caught up into him. So I just want you guys to know, just make sure that you're sexually ready, because we just jump things, and, you know, sometimes we're not ready, and it's okay. Take your time. I honestly wish I could have gave myself to someone that really appreciated me.
And more. Like, I learned from this. So I think the lesson of this is learn from your mistakes. It's okay to make mistakes. Learn from them. And know your self-worth. And don't feel pressured to do anything you're not comfortable.
All right, you guys, please like, subscribe, and share my videos. I need as much love as possible to make this happen. I need your guys' support.
Tons of fashion videos. Hair, wig reviews. Like I said, I'm not really into makeup, but if you guys like makeup, I'll mess around and do makeup. I love Halloween, so you'll see tons of Halloween tutorials.
And I hope you guys liked the story time. I'm sorry if it was a little shaky. I have a lot of family over, so. But I just really felt like getting this out for you guys, trying to build my channel. So yes, thank you guys so much. Like I said, like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, Snapchat. So yeah, thank you guys so much.